Now we need to keep in mind, we need to remember, but very tired. Very tired, very pleased are exceptions. You can't say, he is very tired, I'm very pleased to see you. These are exceptions. So we need to note this in our mind. Let's note that but very tired, very tired, very pleased, very tired and very pleased are exceptions. Are exceptions. We need to note that. We need to remember that. Okay, and therefore we can say sentences like this. 1. He is very tired. And we can also say, I am very pleased. I am very pleased to see you. These are exceptions that you need to remember. So, he is very tired. We can use very. I am very pleased. In these two sentences, we need to make a note of. Now, we have other words like to. So, we need to look at, there are other words like to. Okay? And very. We are going to look at to and very in the usage of, correct usage of sentences. We're going to look at to and very. To is often wrongly used. That's why we have to look at it very carefully. Okay. To is often wrongly used. Wrongly used for very. That's the problem. For instead of very. Then to always implies. What is the meaning of to? To always implies. To always implies excess of something. Implies excess, too much. Excess of some kind. Some kind. Too much of some kind. It means more than enough. What does it mean? It means more than enough. More than enough. It means more than enough. Now, you can say, Harry works too slowly. When we say Harry works, let's say, Harry works too slowly. Too slowly. Harry works too slowly. What does it mean? When you say Harry is working too slowly, we mean that he works more slowly. He can work more, but he's working more slowly than ever. That's what we are talking about. So, Harry works too slowly means, it means that he works, that he works, that he works more slowly, more slowly, that he works more slowly than he should, than he should. So what does it say? Harry works too slowly means that he works more slowly than he should. Okay. But it is wrong to say, we must remember that. It is wrong to say, but it is wrong. It is wrong to say, this we must remember, okay? It is wrong, this thing, this point, you need to remember. It is wrong to say, I am, or I am too tired. I'm too tired. It is wrong to say that. You must say, I'm very tired. Okay? We should say, we should. What should we say? We should say, I am. In what must you say? I am. I am very tired. That's right. I'm very tired. That's the correct usage. I'm very tired. So this is the right usage. I am very tired. You cannot say, I'm too tired. It is correct, but not very correct. Okay. Or I'm too tired to walk any further. Or you can say, I'm very tired. I'm too tired to walk any further. That's another way of saying. Or I am too tired to walk. To walk any further. Any further. That's what you actually mean. Okay, let us look at some sentences. We've been talking about the correct usage. It's wrong to say I'm too tired, but you can say I'm too tired to walk any further. Now let's take a couple of sentences and look at it very carefully. First one, it is too hot to go outside. That's the correct usage. It is too hot to go outside. So the first sentence I have here is, it is. It is too hot. It is too hot to go outside. It is too hot to go outside. Too hot to go outside. And here, what you really mean is not very hot to go outside. What you really mean is not very hot to go outside. Not very hot to go outside. But the correct usage is, it is too hot to go outside. Let's take another sentence. The second sentence I have here is, she was too frightened to speak. She was too frightened. She was too frightened to speak. Frightened to speak. When you say she was too frightened to speak, you can also say, which means not very frightened to speak. Which means not very frightened. Not very frightened to speak. Let's take another sentence. It is very hot today. It is very hot today. It is. It is very hot today. Very. It is very hot today. It is very hot today, which means not too hot. Not too hot. Take another sentence. He was very happy when I told him this. He was very happy. He was very happy. When I told. I was very happy when I told him this. Okay, we can also say it means that not too happy. It can also mean not too happy. Not too happy. Let's take another sentence. This news is too good to be true. This news is too good to be true. This news is too good. Too good. This news is too good to be true. The right usage means not very good. It can be not very good. Not very good. Now, what we had been looking at so far is the correct usage of too and very. What is the exception for very here? Very pleased, very tired are exceptions. He is very tired. That's the right way of using. I am very pleased to see you. These are exceptions. Now, the usage of too and very in the correct usage of sentences. Too is often wrongly used for very. Where you should use too, you sometimes use very. So you got to be Careful. When you wrongly use very, to always implies, when you say to, always implies excess of some kind, too much of something. It means more than enough. She has too many clothes, too many toys, means excess. Now, for example, when we say Harry works too slowly, what is the meaning of that? Means that he works more slowly than he should. More slowly, because so lethargic, so slow. But it is wrong to say, I am too tired. We should say, I am very tired, or I am too tired to walk any farther. Okay, now let's look at the real correct usage of to in these two sentences. It is too hot to go outside. She was too frightened to speak. This news is too good to be true. Now, the correct usage of very in these two sentences, let's look at. It is very hot today. He was very happy when I told him this. So, in our writing, in our speaking, what is the correct usage? In where should we use to? Where should we use very? The correct usage in our writing and speaking.